So your red flag is people earlobes.
I'm not saying.
Sorry, bro. I don't know how to bounce off of that. This neck thing is serious, bro.
Why? I need to know that you went to fucking Best Buy today. Like I'm fucking like, what am I gonna do with that information?
And then the Doug guy came, right? Or
Who the fuck is Doug?
the guy you, Pedro, and Neil met in the pool.
No,
he showed up in your dream.
That wasn't that guy. You just said, who the fuck is that? Welcome back to the Great Outdoors, everybody.
Fuck. Wait, no. Stop. Okay, stop that intro. We're gonna redo that.
What happened?
No, I need to think of a YouTuber.
God damn.
I don't remember who I've said so far. I'll be Jenna Marbles. I'll be Jenna Marbles for today.
Welcome back to the Great Outdoors. We're keeping this in. Welcome back to the Great Outdoors, everybody.
I'm Jenna Marbles.
And I'm Justin. It's been a couple weeks, bro. We took a little break for the holidays.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
But
this is
it's gonna come out like March or something.
I told the Keith. I said to Keith that I was like, that one might come out in March. It's so backed up.
This one might be in like April, May maybe, but it's January of the first recording of 2024. It's nice. How you feel? How's your 2024 going so far?
I ruined it before it even started.
Like, are you joking, or did you like? Actually...
Oh yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, yeah.
No,
because like when you were posting that on your story, I was like, did something like genuinely happen, or just like is he just?
I just thought it was a funny. I just thought it was like a funny caption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I always like that. Just like, oh, yeah, 2025 my year for sure, bro. But yeah, I don't know.
That's such a crazy concept. 2025 already.
Yeah, no, it feels fucking.
Have you seen the post I reposted where it was like, I just gotta make it through 54 weeks?
Shit, bro. That's the way we're. I know exactly how many, because like on my spam, I'll do like a little camera roll dump for those who aren't on my spam. But yeah, do a camera roll dump every week, so now I know exactly that. And
so did you decide to restart, or like?
I think I'm just gonna restart.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, cause like, I mean, it would be funny if it eventually got to the point where like, oh, week 197, but like, I don't know. What do you think I should restart, or should I just like?
I think that's 10 times funnier.
Just like to keep on going.
Yeah. I mean, well, I was also thinking like week 1 part 2.
Week 1 part 2.
Yeah.
Or part 2. I mean,
part being like the year.
Part 2, week 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have a couple more days to the weekends. Yeah. Have you ever thought about that? How the weekend is literally the end of the week.
Like, are you talking about like the name of the weekend?
The name of the weekend.
Yeah.
No. You never really.
No, that makes no sense, because the weekend, unless they used to count Sunday as like part of the weekend, because I think the week ends on Saturday, and the week starts on Sunday.
I mean,
but like those two are considered the weekend.
I've always thought of like Monday as like the beginning of the week. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. But like, society kind of counts Sunday as the start of the week.
Well, I mean, but no one goes. I feel like it's kind of based on like who goes to work, right?
I guess,
because like most people go to work, they start their work week on Monday.
That's true. As someone who's never worked,
yeah. I can confirm this. Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, you don't go to school on Sunday. You just, like,
that's true.
You end your week on Friday, and then.
I'm so hungry. I'm ready to eat some berries. Like,
just eat the straight berries.
Yeah, straight berries.
There's I actually do have a couple like little trees with berries on them, like in front of my house. But I always I never ate any of them, because like I would always crush it, and it kind of just had like a really big seed in it, and it was just like little like yellow guts. But they're like great for like just throwing just anywhere. Like,
they're great for throwing. You only throw them.
I only throw them.
Like on the fence.
No, I'll just, bro. They'll be
Would you like grab a bunch and be like?
That's exactly what I'll do. Like, bro, they just grow in like little bunches, right? And they're just perfect. You just grab them, bro. You just grab them straight off the vine, or not the vine, but like the little stem.
Yeah.
You just grab it, and you like I like to do it like individually sometimes. Like I'll literally fucking stand on the sidewalk in front of my house, and I'll just like throw it across the street to see how far it goes.
Yeah. You hit your like neighbor's car.
Yeah, that's what fucking happens.
That reminds me. I don't know what kind of grass they're called, but they look like wheat or something. I don't know. I would like
wheatgrass.
Yeah, some kind of wheatgrass, I guess. And then I'll go by, grab them, and I pull them, and then like all the little like seeds or something would be on my. I don't know. I don't know what kind of grass. I just have to show you a picture.
I feel like you would have to show me a picture.
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Just on the topic of fucking little plants and shit.
Yes.
I don't know if you have it in your yard at all, but in my front yard, there's like I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like there's like the grass, right? But underneath the grass, there's like these little vines, but no, they're not little. They're actually fucking huge. They're like, but it's like an interlocking like network of throughout the
of
whole lawn of just vines, right?
What the
And like,
hell?
bro, I'm so serious. I'll take you to my fucking front yard. But like, it's there. Like, it's literally like you pick it up, right? And then I got this vine, right? But then you see it's fucking like
they're
overlapping with like
other
fucking
vines?
like 10 other vines. Like you can like literally just like keep on picking it up forever, and it's never gonna like I've never gotten rid of all of the vines.
I did not. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just there's so many, like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know if it's like a weed or something like that, but like there's just vines in my yard, and I like it's fun like picking it up for a little bit, but then it just never ends.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just endless vines.
I'm trying to find a way to like continue this conversation, but the only thing I can come up with in my mind is back when I would go to my grandparents' house. I remember because like they do garden work, right?
Yeah.
And I when I'm bored, I would just like hang out in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time I took their shovel and I was just shoveling the dirt because I was
Yeah.
like, I've never dug dirt before. I'm gonna dig some dirt.
Yeah.
And I at one point I remember I hit like a hard area,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was like this fucking net. I don't know.
Net?
They had like net. I guess they like before when they were like ground like terraforming the area before they
Yeah.
built everything. They put like this net thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they put dirt over it to like keep the dirt there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing, I remember one time, I was mining. I was technically
You were
mining,
mining.
in my parents' backyard. Yeah, they have like this rocky area,
Yeah.
and I would take another piece of rock and I would just slam these two
Oh.
rocks like rock on rock
Mm.
and just mine stuff. And like eventually like I hit an area where it's like the rock is so hard that like you can't even mine it.
Yeah.
It's just
You need stronger tools.
yeah, I gotta use stronger
You need
tools.
to
And I
upgrade.
took my grandparents' shovel. I started hitting that.
Did it work?
No,
Nah.
but yeah.
You need diamond tools.
I need diamond. Yeah, it was fun. I was pretending to like be like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one time sorry, another thought came in my head. I remember one time, bro, I was so obsessed with Minecraft.
Yeah.
I remember my parents made pork chop,
Uh-huh.
right? And then I took the pork chop and I just started eating it like it from
Fucking-
Minecraft.
You fucking goober. You
I
fucking
even
dork.
I made the fucking sound effects and everything. Yeah.
You fucking dog. You fucking nerd. One time, so it was elementary school.
Yeah.
And I was saying like on the car right over here that I'm not gonna like outright name people, but I don't know. If you ever come across this podcast, Matthew, you know who you are. But yeah, so it was like 4th grade, I think.
When you kicked in the knee?
Yeah,
Okay,
the one I
okay,
kicked in the
okay,
knee.
okay.
I'm sorry for kicking you in the knee, by the way. I think I did it on like multiple times. I'm not gonna
Multiple
lie.
times is
I
crazy.
just-
I only remember the first time. You said you just thought it would be funny or something.
I was a dickhead. I remember. I think I did a couple. It was either his knee or it's like his shin.
Yeah.
It's like I was just like fucking attack that shit. But I'm
No, like,
sorry about that.
We were just standing.
Yeah.
Like, we
I don't know
weren't
why,
even
bro.
doing nothing, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna change that. I'm not gonna. I promise. If we next time we see each other, bro, I won't kick you in the knee. I'll kick him in the nut. It was yeah, but Matthew, we were in 4th grade. Miss Spinney, I think it was Miss. No, not Miss Spinney. Miss Spinney was 2nd grade. It
Describe
was
Miss Spinney.
Miss Spinney. She was like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of elementary school teachers are like eccentric white women. But,
Yeah.
she was like, I mean, she wasn't like super like off the wall. She was just kind of like she had like shorter hair. It was sort of like reddish brown.
Okay, just a typical
Yeah, no,
white.
she was just
English
a,
teacher.
she was just a nice lady.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2nd grade. But
Okay.
4th grade was Miss Worley, and then Miss Worley did not
Dude,
like
what's
me.
with these names? Miss Spinney, Miss
Okay,
Whirly,
Bro, I'll literally okay.
Miss Twirly.
Okay,
like,
look, bro, it was Miss Hollister,
what the fuck?
Miss Hollister, Miss SB, Miss Spinney.
I feel like SB is a common one.
You had an SB?
No, I feel like I've heard of it
Hmm.
before.
I mean, me and Pedro had her, so you might have.
Oh,
you
that's
might have
probably why.
mentioned. But yeah, so it was Miss Hollister was kindergarten. 1st grade was Miss SB. 2nd grade was Miss Spinney. 3rd grade was Miss Roeder. 4th grade was start off with Miss Xander. Then it was Miss Worley. 5th grade was Mr. Bear. So that,
Mr. Wait, I've heard of Mr. Bear.
yeah, I think I told a story about Mr. Bear before.
Yeah. Okay.
So Miss Worley did not like me.
Yeah.
But besides the point, I can talk about that later. one time in class, we were like learning about like geology as you
Mhm.
do in elementary school, right? And they were talking about like volcanic rocks and all that, and how like volcanic activity will form volcanic glass, which is obsidian, right? And as we were all in fourth grade watching Minecraft
Yeah, yeah.
YouTubers, right? The moment she said obsidian, we were like, right?
Yes.
And so we were talking about we were talking about obsidian, and then there's just saying like how obsidian is very sharp, but it's like fragile, right? Because it's glass, you know, and that's
Mhm.
how it works in the real world.
Yeah, yeah.
But then Matthew was like, "Oh, but don't you need diamond?
Oh, I
to-
remember this
don't,
story.
don't you need diamond to abstract obsidian?" And Miss Worley, who's a fucking like 40 to 50-year-old woman, doesn't know what the fuck Minecraft is. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then he's just like, I remember I even felt embarrassed, and then like fucking fourth grade,
That's so crazy because
we
I
just all
remember
had Minecraft brain.
I remember people weren't ashamed of like Minecraft because like I remember like our elementary school every Friday we would have like chorus, like
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
go to the assembly, and the principal would play the piano and we'd sing like a list of fucking songs.
Mhm.
And I think one of them was a Minecraft parody. It was by Slam Account. Do you remember the one they played in Madagascar? Like I see sun.
Oh, I see trees.
Yeah. That one. It was that one. It was, and then everybody like sang the Minecraft version, and like nobody was bothered by it. So I don't know. Yeah.
This is what's wrong with America.
Yeah.
Minecraft is taking over our
It's kind
country.
of crazy because like they right now Skibbity Toilet parodies, but like we were doing Minecraft parodies.
Yeah, no, I feel
So,
like I'm not. We talked about this with Pedro. I'm pretty sure.
I think the
But-
blue's nice. You know, the blue. At least it's not gray. You know, just I think the blue combo adds.
Okay, but I'll say it on the I can say
Sorry.
it. No,
It just came up to mind.
So on the car ride over here, I was talking about. I noticed Andre's new shoes, and I said nice shoes, right? And they are nice shoes. And I got these shoes, which are also nice. And I'm just gonna preface what I'm gonna say just by saying that these are very nice shoes. I'm thankful for them. Thank you, mom and dad, for getting me these shoes for Christmas. However, the way the situation took place was, my parents asked me, "Oh, what do you want for Christmas?" And I only really wanted one thing. I wanted a pair of white shoes, right? Because I feel like you need a nice pair of white shoes, right?
Yeah.
Kind of go with everything. I didn't want to ask for anything crazy, right? I said, "Oh, just a pair of white shoes," right? And there's these like New Balances. I forgot the model, but it was just white. It was just a pair of white New Balances, right? They're like the dad's shoes. I don't know, but I like them, right? So I took a screenshot of it with like the name in it of like and like the website. I took a screenshot of the shoes and I sent that to my parents, just like, "This is what I want for Christmas." Immediately after,
You
My-
didn't send them a link?
no, I sent them a screenshot,
Oh.
but it had the website in it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it had like
Yeah.
it was like it was literally the New Balance website.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is what I want for Christmas: these shoes. And then my dad immediately followed it up with a picture of these shoes, which are not white. And he's like, "Oh, what about these?" And I was just like, "Well, I mean, these are cool. They're cool. Like,
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, they're cool. They're all right. But like, it's like I really wanted the white shoes, but that's where the interaction ended. Was it just said, "Oh, those shoes are cool," right? And then fucking fast forward to Christmas. These are what I got for Christmas, as opposed to the white shoes. And like, I'm not that upset about it. I'm not upset to begin with. I mean, I like the shoes. It's just it was not.
I don't know. I feel like if that happened to me, I would be upfront and be like, I don't really fuck with those.
I mean, it's like it's not that I don't like them. It's just that not what I wanted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thankful to have them. I'm always thankful to have
they got you
shoes.
those because they knew we would be recording today, and you take the blue chair, and I would be taking the red.
Oh,
chair. And they knew I would be getting.
They
the
knew
red,
we
the
would
red
be
New
we would be
Balance,
we would be color coordinating,
Yes.
right? They were
Yeah,
thinking
they're
that
thinking ahead.
they were looking out for us. They were looking out for like our brand.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I was supposed to bring speaking of brand, I was supposed to bring in my yerba mate, yerba
Oh
mate
yeah.
with me. It's still in my fridge actually, but I'll probably drink it tomorrow or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Yerba Mate. Please sponsor us. I like your drinks very much.
I've never had them before.
They're pretty. I'll get you one.
Okay, cool.
But they are caffeinated though.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Okay.
Like, it's like coffee, like a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I need something to substitute Starbucks.
For sure.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna admit to that on the podcast?
No, I haven't bought Starbucks.
Oh
in
yeah,
months.
you haven't. Oh,
No.
okay. Well,
I just like cause you know how I would say like I make like well, it wasn't really coffee, but it was like okay, we'll just say it's coffee. I would make coffee, And
What do you mean?
my-
We'll just say it's coffee. What
Cause
else
I,
would it be?
cause, no, because it was like I remember I told my parents like, this thing doesn't even really energize me. I don't even know why I'm drinking it.
Mhm.
It just tastes good,
Yeah.
and eventually it would just be part of my morning routine. I said this in the first episode of the podcast because I was like, I don't even think it really has caffeine. And my
Yeah.
parents, I told my parents about it, and they started looking stuff up, and it was like, yeah, I don't think there's caffeine
There's
in
no
this.
caffeine in
Yeah,
it.
it's just some placebo shit. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, I had a feeling after like the first week of fucking drinking this shit consistently
Mhm.
and still feeling tired.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, like I stopped drinking Starbucks because like one, I didn't really need it anyway. It wasn't even caffeinating me, and two, fucking Palestinian shit. So yeah, I stopped drinking Starbucks. But like I kind of just want something like in my morning routine type shit, just to like start my day.
Yes.
So yeah, I think yerba would be awesome. I guess if I
Yerba.
like it.
I mean, yeah. It's not like super sweet, but it's just like it's a little fruity tea.
Yeah,
No.
you had me put up against the wall, like making
Yeah, I had
people
to-
think,
I had to
making people think I still buy
Okay,
Starbucks.
you started with I need something to replace Starbucks, right? So where would it
Sorry,
go
sorry.
besides that,
Sorry.
bro? Man, but free Palestine though, for
Yeah.
real. But
Never stop talking about that shit.
Do not stop talking
Yeah.
about it. Do not do something like, oh, it doesn't fit with my aesthetic, so I'm not gonna like. Or like, I see people who are like, oh, I'm so tired of hearing about it, bro. But it's like it's a real life event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? I mean, like for real. Like what? I mean, it's just like you can't.
I mean, there's nothing really I can do aside than just keep talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if you're saying like, oh, well, we're not doing anything, but like I feel like we like the public generation or like us like right now or our current generation, we're very more informed on these sort of events than I would say like maybe millennials were when they were our age. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing that we're talking about it. I think it's a good thing that people are talking about it. You know, continue to raise money and donate and use filters and spread awareness. Because shit's fucked up, man. We live in a fucked up world, and the best that we can do is be there for each other. Yeah, free Palestine.
Yeah.
And support yerba mate, not Starbucks. I hope we have to.
wait,
I don't know. I actually don't know, actually.
It would be a real shame.
It would be a real shame. We did
all
all-
that shit, and then it turns out
this whole
that
thing turns out
they
yerba
support
fucked up.
fucking Israel.
Caffeinate yourself from sources that don't support genocides. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. I was gonna say I had a question that I wanted to ask you that I'm trying to backtrack my way to it because I had it in my head on the way, and I feel like I'm just like yapping to try to get like rework back to it in my head, but I think now I have it. What I was gonna say is like, do you have like
Awesome stalling, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my like
What if you
we're
lose
getting
it again?
well okay, well then we can just keep on stalling, keep on yapping, and keep on talking. And I feel like this is how we get good at this podcast shit.
Yes.
We just gotta. I mean, if you really think about it, bro, like a podcast is just an hour-long yap session.
Yeah, it is.
Like
just two dudes convo.
pretty much. I mean, I feel like the best, like most entertaining podcasts are when people are just like yapping. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I feel like yapping is a skill. I'm not gonna lie. Like you see, I was talking about this. Like I was yapping to myself in the car yesterday because like I was just trying to pass.
For how
time.
long? Like 30 minutes?
It wasn't 30 minutes.
Okay.
No, it was like probably like 10 minutes. But I was just yapping to myself, just fucking entertain myself on like my fucking car ride to work. But basically I was just saying like yaps do not make the man, but a man makes the yaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cool, because like anybody can yap, but it takes us. You gotta be like confident and like be yapping is a skill is basically what I'm trying to get at, right? Because like anybody can yap, but it takes a special person to make those yaps like engaging and entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I get what you mean.
I mean, because that's what I feel like we gotta like increase like our yap skills in order to like really push this shit.
Yeah, I that's how I feel about myself most of the time.
Do you feel like your yaps are entertaining?
Only like in small bursts, cause like right now I'm already like
you're gassed out.
yeah, I'm gassed out.
Yeah, but I feel like I
feel like it takes like a person with like a lot of what's the word, like material in them, a lot of like experiences for them to yap.
Yeah, a lot of like yapping. Like you have to have
Yap
lived,
material, I guess.
You have to have lived the full life in order to like
Yeah.
properly yap. But I haven't lived a full life. I feel like we're still we haven't turned 20 yet. We are gonna turn 20 this year. It's kind of scary. It's a little bit of.
I've been here for far too long.
I don't know. 20 is a very serious number, but I feel like in order to grow as people, we kind of have to like and just be sort of Well, I heard a fucking Korok from like Legend of Zelda. But, like it's literally it was that fucking like that little like wind chime sound that they have. Like,
Yeah.
I heard that shit. I might just be schizophrenic. But in order to like really blossom into the people we are to become, I feel like embracing the sort of fears we have, whether existential or otherwise, kind of like embracing that and like taking risk and shit. I feel like that'll kind of help us moving forward.
Dude, I slept wrong today, and my neck is in fucking pain, bro. Have you ever slept wrong? Wait. Are we laughing because I just changed the subject? Is that why we're laughing? I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to bounce off of that. This is what I'm thinking at the moment, bro. Listen, bro.
My stomach hurts.
Listen, bro. This neck pain is serious, bro.
Oh my god, dude. Shit, man, my neck hurts sometimes too. Like I don't.
No, but like when you sleep like in the wrong position, you deal with
I feel like everybody's experienced that.
It's
just like fucking.
I slept wrong, and I don't know. I hate when that happens because like you can't turn your head in a certain degree.
It's definitely when you try to like turn.
That's why when we heard the Korok, I can't turn my head past there.
God damn it! I was expecting it's like something like no, that's crazy. Just immediately. You got me fucking snorting, bro. I never fucking snore. Fuck. No, but
20's a bad. I'm getting old.
No, thanks. Appreciate it. I don't know. We've had a lot of growth in December for the Great Outdoors. I feel like.
Yeah. Nah. I swear to God, bro. I checked the TikTok, and I have my page viewers on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I don't even really use that one anyway, so I just left it on. And then I see so many people, like 11 people checking it out. I'm like, you're scared. You're scared because we have like fucking 10 followers here, and you're scared to add to that number.
Nah, they gotta follow it.
They only follow when a bunch of people already followed a popular account. They're sheeps. They're sheeps, bro.
No, we gotta get. We don't even want y'all here,
yeah,
bro.
Fuck you guys. Yeah,
we want real thinkers, bro. We you know what I mean? Like we want people who go against the grain.
Yeah.
We want people, like you only like TikToks if they have over 10,000 likes, don't you? Huh? You fucking bitch. Like, no, right? No. Take a risk, god damn it. Take a risk on us, motherfucker. Like. Nah, I mean, I'm definitely. I feel like I'm guilty of that a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I'll see a funny TikTok, and then it's like 10 likes,
or like a YouTube short or something that's only got like 5 likes. So I don't want to watch this, right?
Yeah.
But you should watch it. I feel like we should practice doing that.
Honestly, no. Actually, I think I'm not a victim to that anymore because like it's always less likes that are like the.
Honestly, those
ones.
are the hidden gems.
Yeah.
I feel like we're a hidden gem talking about this right now. But look at that. We just had that's Black Steph liked our video.
From where? From like on Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the social media. I've been busy on other stuff.
I feel like Instagram Reels is like our best.
Yeah, but they be mean.
Which is
no,
bro.
I hope it don't blow up.
Usually, I hope it doesn't blow up. It's crazy. I hope we stay fucking irrelevant.
No, I was telling Neil this. They're like, bro, if they start like shit on us, bro, I will tell them to kill themselves. I will tell people to kill themselves. On the main account, not even on like my personal.
No, like if you say something crazy in our comments, we will tell you to kill yourself.
I just think that concept is crazy. Like imagine we're big and like people are like come on, all right, little bro, like type shit or like and then I think it'd be hilarious if the main account would tell them to kill themselves.
No. Don't talk crazy in we don't want you here if you're talking crazy in Instagram Reels. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been like ignoring Instagram Reels a little bit just because like I usually don't like hop on like the tab itself and like start scrolling through it. But I did the other day, and like, the comments are fucking horrible.
Oh yeah,
like, they're genuine.
I think I remember one time this was like this girl like showing off her like fits, and it was like very like cutesy pink vibes. And I remember like the comments were like fucking mean. No, like I remember one time on TikTok, I was like I don't remember what it was, but it was like a TikTok of a kid or some shit. Maybe a
Yeah.
kid making fun of himself or some shit, or just like a kid being funny. And
Mm-hmm.
and then on the TikTok comments, they're like, post on IG Reels, man.
No, I feel like in terms of just like degeneracy, if we're gonna talk about like social media places
Yeah.
with or social media like
Are we
fucking
gonna talk
websites or
about
apps.
like which one's the meanest?
We have the meanest. I'll say YouTube is probably like the nicest.
Yeah, because they remove dislikes.
Yeah, YouTube is the nicest. Then it's like fucking probably TikTok.
Twitter used to be the king, but I feel like IG Reels get in there.
No,
I
like
think
I
they're
feel
both.
like Twitter. It's not so like YouTube. Like we're going from like nice to meanest. So it's like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, then Twitter. Because like Twitter
Yeah.
has like actual like Nazis.
Yeah, I haven't.
on-
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
yeah,
I haven't
no,
been on Twitter like that because I've only been on my main account or my art account,
Yeah.
so I haven't been getting like traditional Twitter
Yeah.
feed.
No, I mean it's just like I feel like Elon. I'm just gonna rant about Twitter for a little bit, bro. Fucking Elon, fuck you, dude. Like he ruined that app, like genuinely. Like I still use it, right? But it's like before. I remember, you know how like
I don't really know what he specifically did to the app. I just know that like the following pages don't work because like I remember when I made my art account, I was gonna go to my main account and go through my following list to just refollow all the artists.
yeah,
And at a certain point, you can't load like
no, the
you
app
don't load.
like,
It's just glitchy.
it's just stopped
Yeah.
working.
But I heard like some of like the actual rules are like pretty bad. Like he unbanned people that were banned.
He
right?
unbanned people that were banned.
Yeah, like
But it's like-
Nazis.
Like literally, like he let like fucking thousands of Nazis back onto Twitter, and then he said that it's like better for the app. And then it's like that's fucking. And then like he literally like spreads misinformation all the time. And there's like the community note feature, right?
Yeah.
And like he literally gets community noted himself, but like still he'll like remove it if it like proves him wrong type shit. But like yeah, and then you know how like you used to if you opened a fucking tweet, right? The most popular, the most liked reply would be on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that way anymore. It's just fucking thousands of verified accounts who are just the most brain dead people who you've ever seen. Like literally
Yeah,
just
don't
saying
you have to
nothing.
buy for the blue check mark now too?
Yeah, you do.
That's crazy.
Unless it's like given to you, because
Mm.
that's only given to like celebrities.
Mm.
But like yeah, like and he was saying that like buying verification would like get rid of bots somehow, but now there's more bots than ever before.
Yeah, that's all
And-
my followers.
Yeah.
All my followers are. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. But I was gonna say I'm not sure if that was before he bought Twitter, but I don't know when that was. So.
No, I've gotten more bot followers now
Yeah.
since way before he fucking got there.
Yeah.
But it's just not good. But like I don't know. I feel like the most entertaining people are on Twitter, like in terms of like social media personalities. Yeah, I was gonna say before that we got so off topic. I was
You
like
gonna ask me a question?
I was yapping
Sorry.
to get back to a question. My question was, but I forgot if I asked you, but like, have I ever asked you what your like icks are in a person?
I don't think so.
Or, like red flags, like anything, like
I don't think I have enough experience to
any
really know.
like
I
like
remember.
even if
remember-
doesn't even have to be like relationship wise, just like if you're like getting to know a person.
I don't know. I just remember this one time. This person was kind of into me,
hmm
and then like she came on to me like really like quickly too.
Yeah,
I guess that was just a red flag because I was just like, okay, just like chill.
yeah. It says
Chill out.
like I feel like coming off strong is like a little like a little crazy.
Yeah.
I would say like I've had a person like recently like quadruple text me
Mm-hmm.
when we like barely knew each other, which is that like again comes off a little bit strong. It's a little
Okay.
intimidating.
Another red flag from her was that like when she would talk, saliva would build up on the side of her mouth.
I can see that. There was yeah, no, I can see. Like again, I won't name names. I feel like there's like little things. It's like if someone has like weirdly shaped ears, you know what I mean?
Well, I've never seen weirdly shaped ears.
It was like
I know it was like big ears. I guess
I guess you could say they were big, but it was just like I don't know. It was like noticeable.
were they just like very
was like-
boing, like very like
it wasn't like to the side. It was more like the shape of them.
Oh,
It was like I don't know how to
you
describe.
just drew a circle.
No, it wasn't no. It was like more on the bottom, I guess.
What like non-connected? Are you talking about like
I guess
the
like there-
earlobes?
yeah,
where,
like
where it doesn't connect.
like this little part. Like there
so
was more.
so
of
your red
this.
flag is people earlobes.
Yeah, well,
where it
I'm not
doesn't
saying
connect.
that's a red flag. I'm just saying like I noticed
Or
it
like an ick.
before. I don't know if it's an ick, but it's
But
like
that's what we were talking about. What the fuck?
I'm not sure because like I want to be like honestly I would never love a person with fucked up ears, but it's like
He'll
I don't
just think you'll look funny if you don't have earlobes that connect to each.
know. God damn. I love all ear shapes and sizes. So some of them are like a little
Yeah.
more interesting. I'll say for me, besides the ear, is fucking. I feel like just posting too much on social media. Like
I feel like that's me.
No, I'm not talking about like, but like the things you post are like humorous. I'm saying like, why do you need to post a photo dump every week? Like there's that
That's
much
true.
happening
Yes.
in your fucking life that you can do that shit. Like I don't know, especially because
I mean, at least have the photo dump be like good pictures. Like if it's just a photo dump and then like there's like some pictures of you, half of them are like fucking just meme pictures that you downloaded off TikTok.
yeah, no, it's like some of them like it's like those, or it's like some people just like post like the same
Yeah.
selfie but like a slightly different angle like a couple times in a row. Like I feel like I don't know, it's just like that's cool, right? But it's like
Yeah.
I'm not really.
I think I want to do monthly dumps on my account.
On,
Cause like,
on your main?
yeah, I wanna keep like the way I look at my social media is that like I think of my social media as like a digital photo album.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. But like my main posts,
my main.
I don't know. I've been so like conflicting because I like how like unserious my page is. Like it's all
Yeah.
just a bunch of bullshit on my like posts, but I don't really post bullshit anymore. So I think for 2024, I'm just gonna post monthly photo dumps.
Like I'm not gonna lie, if you're posting more than like 4 stories a day, like they gotta be somewhat entertaining. Like I'm.
Oh, I remember one time I spammed my stories once.
Yeah.
Well, I would do it a lot back then, but there was one time where it was just, like so much, and I wouldn't blame people because honestly, I was just posting it just to keep the videos up and like so
Yeah.
I looking back. And it was a day when like Teo came over to sleep over, and we were watching Indian Terminator.
Mhm.
It was
You
like
posted
that.
so much. Like I remember.
I'm sorry, but like that film was like fucking amazing. It was such an amazing film. That was a great day.
You used to post some bullshit on your stories.
Yeah, and I think I posted me killing a spider. That was fun.
Nah, it was just like I remember.
I couldn't do that today, but maybe like a one or two. But
Yeah, no,
I couldn't
feel
post like 5 videos of me trying to kill this spider.
I feel like on main, I'm post like maybe like 3 stories. But, like I feel like I'm not a huge like story poster, at least as much as I once was.
Yeah, I'm a big story poster just because like idea of my page being like, oh, main post will be stupid shit, and then like my stories will be like events. You know, like if you've noticed that.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say like if you're posting more than 4 stories a day, like please make it at least entertaining, or else I'm not gonna fucking open it, dude. Like I don't know, people be giving like it's not that nobody cares. I feel like that's mean, but it's just like
nobody cares about you that much.
It's like, bro, I didn't need to know that you went to fucking Best Buy today. Like I'm fucking like, what am I gonna do with that information? But it's just like I don't care, bro. Like fuck.
Just thinking back to my other story posts. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing like Q&A's story posts.
Mhm.
Those are fun, but I don't do those anymore because
Yeah.
I just don't be asking people things anymore because I don't care. I don't think I care anymore.
Yeah, I feel like part of that was just like
I guess
as
just
we
being
left-
a teenager.
Yeah, as we like another fucking ick is if somebody those like that one fucking app where it's like if you posted the link, people could like ask you anonymous.
Oh, the
questions.
not gonna lie link or whatever.
Yeah,
NGL.
that thing. If you
I did that
post-
once,
bro.
Never
I
doing
did
that
too.
again.
I did too. It's like, bro, if you post that outside of fucking high school, bro, like get a grip. God, like if you're if you're over 18 posting that shit, I'm sorry, bro. Like please, there's bro. No one's that interested. Yeah, no, bro. Like I'm not even like even in high school when I posted it, like the day after I posted it, I regretted it. Like
Yeah,
like,
I got like 2 people asking.
no, or, like I think I had like an okay amount of like responses, but just like I felt like damn. Yeah, nobody really gives a fuck like my fucking answer to this.
I guess I can talk about my dream.
Yeah, what was the dream that you wanted to
Hopefully I
talk
can
about?
nail this. Because I was saying it in my head while I was showering. Basically, the concept of this dream is that like an apocalypse happens in my dream. Okay, so I'll just explain it. Because so basically, I guess it's me and my dad in the car,
Yeah.
and we're like parked somewhere where we can see like San Francisco from a distance at like night, and then we're just like chilling and talking, and then like I see like a plane hit like a building.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did I we just see it? Did we just see like 9/11? Or
Yeah.
something? Like, what the fuck happened? And my dad was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I guess not. I don't know." Because the way I saw it was like it was like the shadow of the plane hitting the shadow
Yeah.
of the building. So I wasn't sure. And then so as we were talking and I kept looking back, I see like light growing and like it was basically like fire growing. And I'm like, "Nah, man, I think
think that
plane just hit the fucking building." And so I was like, "No, we got to check it out." So we drove there.
Go check it out.
Yeah, we checked it out. We go there and we see like firefighters like hosing down the plane on fire.
Yeah.
And we were like a good distance. And then like some Final Destination shit, I felt like I've seen this before. Like Like I felt something bad was gonna happen.
Mhm.
And then like I think it's because like I remember watching like explosion videos or something around quarantine.
Yeah.
And like there's some videos where like they think they're in a safe distance because the explosion just happened, but like some chemical reaction happens where another explosion hits and it's like even bigger than the last one.
Yeah.
And they're not in good distance anymore. They're pretty much fucked. So I was thinking that was gonna happen, and I was like, yo, Dad, we gotta go. We gotta
get outta
fucking
here.
leave. This was a bad idea because I felt like it was gonna happen,
It was,
like a
yeah.
bigger explosion. And
There's
we
another
started
plane.
running. We saw another fucking plane.
There's another plane.
Yeah, we started running, and then the second explosion hits, and I believe it's like, and this is how the apocalypse starts, because like I guess like something with like the chemicals in the plane ignites the air or something, and like an infinite fire reaction
You're
happens.
talking
So
about fucking Oppenheimer.
something with like the initial ignition starts like an infinite reaction. The entire world like burns away. That's how the apocalypse starts.
That's what happened in Oppenheimer.
Is that what he like explained? Yeah, that's what happened. Were you saying like
Yeah, that was like the.
that's
thing
probably what it
that
was.
they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
fearing.
The plane explodes again, and I
Mhm.
can feel like my hot
again.
again. Yeah,
It just had exploded the second time.
yeah, exploded the second time. Yeah, so I can feel like the heat on my back growing hotter and
Ooh,
hotter
Yeah.
as we were running, and then I feel like my dad pushed me further, and then like I turn around, he gets burned to a crisp. I'm like, oh fuck, and I
Oh.
start running faster, and then I didn't make it. Like I died. Like my body gets burned to a crisp, but this was like a vision, like on some Final Destination shit. Like it zooms out of my eyeball, and it was like a premonition. But instead of like me being in the car with my dad, for some reason I'm in the building with like a group of like 5 people, and one of them is
During 9/11.
no, it wasn't the 9/11 building, but it was just like a tall building, like a place people live, like a
Yeah.
condo. And it was like a small party with like a group of 5 people, like it was fancy wine, nice music type vibes
5 people.
of like 5 people in this condo. Yeah, it was just like it was just like adults hanging out type shit.
That's how they just fucking dress up in tuxedos and just
Yes.
drink. Just
Yeah,
5
yeah,
people
yeah,
come
that's
over to
that's
my
where I was
apartment.
at after the premonition zooms out of my eye. And then
Yeah.
one of the 5 people is Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, for some reason. And yeah, so this is the building that the plane hits. But like now that I know what's gonna happen,
Oh, Toby, get the way.
no, now I know what's gonna happen. I try to convince these fucking people that like we gotta leave, bro.
Yeah.
A plane's about to hit this tower, and they don't believe me. And for some reason, I start talking to them, and I get like I can't remember. I wish I could remember it because it felt so much of substance. Because like what we were talking about, I talked to the girl, and I was like getting like her backstory.
Mhm.
I don't know I can't remember what her backstory was, but it felt like sad. I talked to the other guy, same thing. I got to know him and shit, and then it felt like a fucking video game, like right
Is
before
this-
something bad happened.
Is this before or after you
This is
told
before-
them to leave?
I think it was like after
Mhm.
or some shit. I can't remember.
So after you told them to leave, you started to get to know them.
Yeah, some shit like that.
You
I don't
could've
know,
just
bro.
left at this point, man.
I don't know. Yeah.
Honest, at this point, bro, if the fucking plane hits you, so that's on you. You could have been left.
No, okay. So what happens is that the plane eventually hits the tower, right? And then like the fucking building shakes and shit.
Yeah.
I guess we're like on the high top floor, I guess. And the plane hits like below us. Fucking Peter Parker, he like webs the fucking ceiling, and he pulls it down. I guess the ceiling has like reflective like sun rays or some shit. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't explain it. But like the ceiling, he used the ceiling to reflect like the heat and radiation of like the plane because it is the apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
So the heat and radiation from the fucking plane would it burns you alive basically.
Okay. What the fuck did they have on this plane?
I don't know, bro.
That's
I
causing
don't know.
radiation.
I don't know, but it's the main cause of this apocalypse. And then so the other 2 people, they run upstairs and then they get fucking like melted and shit from the
Why don't
radiation.
they run upstairs?
I don't know,
The
bro.
plane is-
I don't know, bro. Because if they run downstairs, there'll just be fire and shit, I guess.
Well, I mean, there's nowhere to go upstairs unless do you have a parachute?
I don't know. I don't know what their plan was, but they got melted and shit. And so
Idiots.
Peter like rips down the ceiling, and then with the reflective radiation thing, he uses it to block us from the radiation and stuff. The Pedro?
Yeah. that's right.
Anyway, so yeah, he used that to
Random
block
Pedro
us,
sighting.
and then so the other 2 people were like, "Oh no, our baby!" And then Spider-Man goes upstairs to grab the baby,
Uh-huh.
and then like I'm also behind this like thing that's blocking the heat and radiation with
Yeah.
them, and so when Spider-Man comes back, it was like really graphic in my brain that like the baby's head concaved in and it was bleeding, and then they're like,
Jesus.
"Oh my god, our baby!" And they're acting as if it was alive, but that motherfucker was dead, like it
Man.
was gone. And
There's no shot, bro.
yeah, I can't remember how it ends, but That's the last thing I could remember.
Why do you
was
always
that
dream
baby.
of the fucking end of the world?
I don't know, bro. No, like what was that one dream where like it was like I did something bad to my cousin and my auntie wanted me to like leave.
Yeah, you talking about
And
that,
then it turns
like
into
zombies
it
and
turns into
stuff.
like a
They
zombie.
always
I don't
fucking-
fucking know. Bro. I think it's because
always-
I'm obsessed with like Apocalypse. I think they're like they're so cool.
The apocalypses are cool.
Yeah, they're fucking cool as fuck. But like I mean like
not really.
nah, but no, listen, like obviously like the setting and the society is corrupt and like it's fucked up and like everything's over, but like the vibes though, the vibe of like the
No,
the
not
shit-
the
come on.
vibe.
Like you're not fucking with like a broken like cityscape tower and like moss growing on it. I would love to explore that shit.
Okay, like exploring, I could see that, but you're saying like the being in that situation fucking sucks. Like what the?
Yeah.
What do you mean that's cool? The world fucking ended, bro. Like I mean, if you think about it in the way
Imagine
of like,
finding the love of your life when the world ends.
okay, but like now we gotta survive. Like shit.
I mean,
I would've rather, like,
that's
lived in
really
the house
that's
with
really
you.
what man is, bro. Like we should go back to like
We should
survival.
just fucking nomadic tribes.
Yeah,
If it's like a non like dangerous apocalypse, sure. I feel like I could see the vibe.
I wouldn't fuck with the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, no. Just
I
like
draw
when
the
you
line
talk-
at zombie apocalypse.
Like when you're talking about apocalypses, it's like I'm not trying to fucking. You're saying like fucking The Walking Dead is a vibe.
Nah, bro.
I feel like my most recent dream, it was like very dramatic. So we were at my auntie's house, and it was like all my family was there, and I guess some serious shit happened. But I had superpowers. It was like something where like we were like gaining superpowers on that day. And I just remember being like very upset at like my family because they were taking like the superpowers seriously, or like they were using them.
Wait,
for ill
wait,
intent.
sorry. You were gaining superpowers at your
Yeah,
auntie's
like
place?
we were all gathered at my auntie's house
to
like,
receive powers.
no, we weren't.
Oh.
We weren't there to receive powers. But once we got there, we started receiving powers,
Mm.
right? And I guess I just wasn't really vibing with the way my family was using their powers, and I thought they didn't
like
understand me.
like what were they using? Like corrupt?
I think they
weed
were
or some shit?
they were gonna use it for ill intent, and I was like, you should use these to help people. Something, I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
But basically, we were at my auntie's house. We had superpowers, and I was just like upset, but for some reason. I've still been thinking about my ocean dream. I forgot
What's
if I
your
talked.
ocean dream. I don't think you told me this.
I
one.
think I thought I talked about it, but yeah, basically I had a dream. I feel like I dream about the ocean a lot. I'll
yeah.
go over. I guess I'll just go over my several ocean dreams. So the most recent one was like I was in this like really fucking like ancient fucking ritualistic like just fucking crazy like very isolated place. We were like there were like high like super high cliffs, and like I dove from the cliffs into the water below, and in the water there are like fucking
I think that's Bigfoot.
there's Bigfoot over there.
Bugfoot.
Bugfoot. Yeah.
Y'all ever had like bug juice? I used to
Uh,
drink that shit religiously.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
as
not good
as-
anymore
it's
when
not
you're
good
not like,
anymore when
hey,
you're not- yeah,
its punch
it's not
is really
satisfying.
effective on me
Yeah.
as I grew older.
It's not as satisfying
Yeah.
to drink, but because I'll be like sucking on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was a real sipper. Basically, I dove from the cliffs into the into the waters below, and in the water there was like there were like fucking whales and like giant sea creatures, and like there's like giant crocodiles swimming as well. But then as I was diving, I was seeing like creatures that we've never seen before, just
Yeah.
like in the ocean. And I remember the crocodiles, they started chasing me through the water. So I floated up out of the water, and I started like climbing the cliffs
Mm-hmm.
because the crocodiles can go on land too. They were climbing the cliffs. after
They
me.
were climbing. The
So I was
cliffs.
so I was escaping the crocodiles.
Okay.
That's
That's
what,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
But then
I was thinking back to my dream. I was like, I feel like that one's pretty tame compared to like the other ones I told you.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Anyway, sorry. Back to your dream.
I had another memorable one. It was really it's hard to describe, but like imagine there's like a mall below, like a really fancy like
What do you mean mall below? Like below what?
so there's just imagine there's a mall, like a very
Okay.
fancy like outdoorsy mall, fucking like real super rich, mega rich, right? And then above it is like an ocean. There's like an entire body of water, and I remember like being in that.
So
ocean.
it's just like an underwater mall.
no. So the water, the mall,
But the mall is under sea level.
the mall is okay. So
They just had a body of water on top of this mall.
so the
above-
mall, there's air in the mall. You can you can.
I know there's
breathe
air in the mall, but
There's
like
air in the mall.
the
Okay.
mall is already above sea level, and then there's a massive body.
Yes.
Of, what the
There's
fuck?
there's
Okay.
the mall, there's a body of water, and then there's the ground above the body of
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
So it's like think of it as a sandwich,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's two malls,
Two malls.
and then one ocean in the middle. That's how the dream worked.
Okay.
Right? Don't question.
Wait, it's
me.
not water mall water. I thought it was water mall water.
No, it's mall
So there's
water mall.
so there's two malls sandwiching the water.
Yes.
Okay, where's the bottom mall at? Is it under sea level?
It's under the sea, but if you looked up, it's just there's water, but it's floating there. It's not like falling on you.
Okay.
Like there's no like
So
glass
the
or
the
anything.
bottom mall is below sea level. Wait, and then the water is above sea level, and then
I told you it was confusing.
I'm trying to
It's like-
see the structure.
Okay, basically, I started off at the top mall, right?
The top mall.
I dove into the water, right, and I was swimming through the water, and then there were like these tubes that were like going through the water. But then I went into one of the tubes and ended
This
up.
feels
at
like
the bottom
liminal
mall.
space.
It really was.
Okay.
But yeah, that was it. It was just a very interesting
An
setup.
interesting mall.
Yeah, it was an interesting fucking mall because like there wasn't like glass stopping the water from going. It was just floating in.
Okay.
in
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
And you can kind of like just leave from the water and like kind of jump out the water and then. End up at the
I'm
mall.
really. I still want to think about this fucking how this is built. So, mall. Okay. Sea level. This is sea level, right?
Yes.
And there's a body of water,
Okay.
right?
Sea level. Okay.
Below here is water, and then there's water here above sea level, and then there's a mall. But then
Okay.
but then there's a second mall that's below sea level. Why did you agree with me when I said there's a mall below sea level?
Because like, it's not like the water. This isn't the actual ocean.
I know
just-
it's not the actual ocean. There's just a body of water above sea level for some reason. That's what you
Yes.
said. Yes, I
Yeah,
know that.
okay.
I just want to know what part is above sea level and not. So there's only
Okay.
one mall that's in water, right?
The mall is not in the water.
Wait, but so it's actually sea level, mall, body of water, and then mall.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, why couldn't you just?
I don't know, man. It was confusing for me too. But yeah, sea level is the
Anyway.
bottom mall. There's a body of water, and then there's a mall on top of that body of water.
Yes.
That's how the dream works.
No, you just said the opposite.
God damn it.
You said
Other most memorable ocean dream was I was in Hawaii and like I was in the pool, right? But there's nobody in the pool, and I was just swimming around.
and then
So-
the Doug guy came, right? Or
Who the fuck is Doug?
the guy you, Pedro, and Neil met in the pool.
No,
He showed up in your dream.
That wasn't that guy. You just said, "Who the fuck is that?"
Oh, Pedro, what was the guy's name that you met at Hawaii?
You didn't tell us his name.
No, but like you called him something. Yeah, Brentwood OG.
How did you get Doug from that? Did I ever tell that story in the podcast?
Pedro told it to me.
No, but did I tell it on the podcast though?
I'm saying Pedro told it to me.
No,
Because I don't want to rehear the story.
Okay. Yeah, so I was in the pool, right? Doug wasn't there, but there was someone else there.
Okay.
And it was a fucking barracuda.
Oh
It was a
shit!
giant fucking fish.
The thing from Nemo, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't swimming in the water. It was swimming on top of the water. It was swimming in the air. And it was swimming towards me. And it had like a fucking deep ass man voice. It was just like I don't even remember what he was saying. He was just like I don't know. He was like warning me of something, and it was just swimming fucking closer and closer towards me, and I couldn't escape. Yeah, it was frightening as a child, and I'm still slightly scared of barracudas because of that.
I can't remember my ocean dreams. I just remember one time we were on like a cruise ship. I can't remember the entirety of it, but basically they had like this sliding water park area, and I took a slide, and it shot me out of the ship,
Yeah.
and now I'm just stranded in the ocean. Yeah, that's all I remember.
I see.
Yeah, I wrote in my notes, but it would take a while to explain also, and it would be very chaotic because I just put so much details into like my dream notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I try to remember everything.
Yeah, there was one fucking time I was driving this guy, and he was telling me a fucking dream for like 10 minutes. I didn't know where the fuck it was going. He was just saying shit.
There's just so much detail because like I hate when I remember a dream and I forget a specific detail, and then because that detail correlates with another plot point into the dream, and now
Yeah.
I don't know because like, and then people would be like, oh well, why did that happen? And then I could only say, oh, I don't know, because like I forgot the specific detail of that dream of why that thing happened.
Pedro,
Like, you want to hop on here?
You have anything you want us to talk about? We have a guest. We have a special guest coming
At the last minute.
last minute. They never expected this one.
Yeah.
Even we didn't expect it.
Yeah. I can't see shit because the sun is just.
You know, it's blinding.
Yes.
He's slowly but surely making his way over.
Yep. I literally can't see him.
I can see, he's emerging from the darkness.
Yeah, it's like God showing, like pulling up.
So like,
I actually don't have anything to say.
you know, just like talk to the people real quick.
Sure.
Share mic, I guess. I don't know.
I'll do both.
Oh,
Take both
yeah,
mics.
take both mics.
Yeah. So we can talk like this. Look at like.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
Genius,
Okay, that
genius.
Shit. So what should I say?
Do you have any icks in a person that like just immediately?
You want angry tricks after?
Hell yeah. That's one thing that like really icks me is when like they don't brush their teeth.
Yeah.
And
That's
you know
pretty
what I'm
valid.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah. That's
and
just
another
like
one is
general.
just like they don't like shower. Like bro, like hop in the shower. You
that's
know what I'm
also
saying?
pretty
You should also-
valid.
yeah, you should also shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys?
No, we were talking about what is it? We're making
For me, I think I said something about like when they talk and like saliva foams on the side of their mouth.
Say rabies.
And then this guy was saying how like
staring at this?
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's,
Bro,
like,
I've been staring. I've been staring at him. I haven't been staring at the camera at all.
yeah,
I've been staring at him.
Take a picture of this shit, bro. This is actually blinding.
That's what we were saying.
I was thinking like, hey man, we're gonna be blind, but like it's gonna look majestic probably, right?
Probably.
It did look
yeah.
really cool from up on the tree. It was like a ray of light coming
Yeah.
over towards you guys.
Yeah.
And then this guy was saying how like his ick was people earlobes. who
I'm
don't
not okay.
connect.
Look, bro. I couldn't really understand it. I was saying like they had, like it was like this part, but this part was like pretty big. Like it was like right.
I agree that like
I've never
ears are
seen
like
that.
kind of like they make or break.
Oh,
somebody.
so wait, you could have just said big earlobes.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought you just thought like just earlobes that don't connect. You could
You know, it wasn't. Just, I'm not that picky about earlobes. But
I'll see you guys later.
yeah. Thanks for coming on, Pedro.
Oh, I can't turn that way.
No,
I
yeah.
gotta be like Batman, like turn his whole
You have
body.
to hold, yeah, you have to just like do like that. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I hurt my back. Pedro, you got anything like any aches and pains today? Yeah, cause like Andre like fucking slept wrong in his neck, and like my back got a little thing
I'm kind of feeling the pain right here in my
Any-
chest.
in the chest. It was like sore, or is it just like
It just
hurting?
started hurting. Like, as I
Mm.
think about it, I'm like,
You just like made it. You just like imagine the fucking chest pain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I really have anything else today.
What time we're going to Walmart after?
No, I'm saying like for the fucking. Yeah, we're gonna go to Walmart after, bro. It's like
We're recording. We got added to the podcast.
we're gonna we'll record in the middle of Walmart. But yeah, no, I feel like that's about it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a nice day.
Oh, you're not gonna do.
Oh
where
wait,
can they
yeah,
find you?
where can they find you, Andre?
Have a nice day.
Where can they find you, Pedro?
YouTube.com/Kevin Gates and Spotify Kevin Gates. I dropped a couple new songs, so y'all should go check it out. Link in the description.